my friend. And welcome to a new Solitaire video. Tonight we have the Royale deck. This one has been on the shelf for a while, and I am fairly curious about this. Let's see what we've got to play with tonight as we continue in our journey to 1,000 Solitaire episodes. I like that so far. That is actually very nice looking. Okay. Ooh, that's a big hit right there. But I think the fonts are distinguishable enough to see the difference between hearts, spades, and diamonds, so it might not be too bad. Alright, as we shuffle up these cards, please get yourself nice and comfy. And let's get into it. So initially, seeing the font and just the design of the card, I thought it looked a little tacky, but I think it just borders on tacky and nice to where it favors nice more so. Let me know what you think. Oh my goodness. I just washed my shirt, and there are all these, I think, detergent stains on it. It's really funky how that happens out of the blue sometimes. I don't change the settings on the washer or dryer yet. It just completely comes out either a little funky smell-wise, and then extra splatters of detergent. It doesn't look good. And I don't really care for like dressing to impress, but when you got a big old white mark across your arm, back, or chest, not the most oh no, I think you get it. So there is game number 1 as I try wiping off. Like, let me see if you can get an idea right there. And you can see the powder from whatever happened. I don't know. Maybe those, I think, scented beads mess things up a bit. And spade. We're good. Oh, that's a queen. That's a big mistake on my part. Or it could have been. And we are almost good. Yeah, this might be a quieter night because of the font. Don't want to make mistakes, you know. there. We can make that play, but once again, nothing else to do. On to game number 2. A lot left unturned in this one. A lot of doubles. 7, Jack, 5, and Queen. With 4s as well. No wonder why. It's so crazy. I'm just looking at the shelves again with all the decks on them. And I think, wow, we still have so many to get through. And I never thought I would have a surplus of decks once we decided to settle on 1,000 solitaire videos. And my goodness, there are a lot just waiting. It's exciting, but then I just want to get to them, you know? But some of them might not get their chance. But that's fine. For example, towards the beginning of the deck gatherings, Disney decks were very easy to come by. Bicycle Disney. And there's like a Donald Duck on the shelf I see. Lion King. Lilo and Stitch. Just a whole bunch that I'm completely fine not dedicating a regular episode to anymore. For a while it was hard to find decks, and those were ones I kind of settled on. I was excited for them at the time, but there have just been many new discoveries along the way that just took priority over them. But they'll have a time and a place. I just don't know when. Oh, look like a heart. There's the heart. Not much besides kings. Let's hope that changes. It's not looking good now. That makes a difference. Let's find out how big of a difference. And once again, a blackjack is between us and our first fat stack. And there is our blackjack for the first fat stack. 6, 9, 6, and 7. 3 reds, 1 black, nowhere to go. No 2 of clubs, so no matter what else we do, nothing else to do. I'm really hoping one of you don't comment a timestamp or just something to the effects. You put a black, black, black on a black, or red on a red. Triple eights. There we go. There's our nasty. Again, cards that lack durability and are easy to break in typically lose control easily, just like that again. And I think it's because each card, like in a riffle, has a different way of becoming malleable, whether it's at the beginning of the shuffle down here to the end, and then in between. It's like a bell graph of, just like that again, a bell graph of malleability. I think it's reversed though, for being the most malleable. And when you get a card, let's just say in the middle, that bends a lot, and this one that hasn't been bent as much, the cards catch, cross, fly out, and lead to little cracks and flips. All black face cards and 10. Only the 6 to move. That's a lot of black. Now we're back to 3. Got a little confused. Red. No. Nope. Okay. I do like the Aces art design. I will give it that for sure. I'm hoping we could build down to those 2s, but it's not looking like we will. And we will not. Another 5. Triplets on the field. At least we can drop this king our second fat stack shortly. There we go. It's funny. I think I mentioned this last time. We had a not so great deck. But it seems like our games last longer when, oh, we don't have a fat stack, damn. When we have a crappy deck, triple fives now. Again. So no fat stack. A small thing, gotta share it with you. When I'm flipping the cards, usually I go like this, pretty controlled. But there's a lack in the grooves to where, and the bend to where my finger keeps sliding off. You might be able to notice that in the sound as well, or even the cadence. Oh my gosh. Have to do the smart play. And the torment continues one final time. Nowhere for that queen. Red jack or 6. Drop that 3 and that 4. Jump over that 4 and that 5, but all of that for no king to place. Damn. Honestly, I'm a bit annoyed, but it's okay. Very rare it actually gets to an annoying level, so I'm glad it's happening to where this is doing it and not something worse or smaller. So game 4, decorating time. This deck came out strong. Better than I thought. But I guess gradually, and then a sharp decline, its flaws became known and then apparent. And not all flaws are bad. And sometimes they can go unrecognized or make the good amplified. Again, it caught, but in this case, all of the flaws connect to make a worse combination. And this is something I just believe with a lot of stuff like a sandwich. I love them. On their own, the bread, whatever, lettuce, what about it? Pickle, okay, but gotta be in the mood. Tomato, mayo, mustard, again on their own, not much. The meat, it depends on the meat cut, but still, not that great. But when you put all of those ingredients together, it elevates it so well. But if you have negative ingredients, or it doesn't have to be negative, like recently, we made some food. I think it was just a simple nacho. And we had guacamole, chicken, onions, garlic made together, and these new tortilla chips we were trying out. And they were all very good individually. I think they were chili lime tortilla chips. And the chicken, garlic, paprika, cayenne, a whole bunch of other seasonings, really good on its own. Then the guacamole. outside of it mixed in, and just really good on its own. But when you mix them together, they didn't blend as good as they could have. And this is like the reverse sandwich, to where you have everything bringing out the worst qualities within itself. So, I'm getting there. Durability, crap. Texture, crap. Handling, dreadful. Art. At first, it's nice up close, but then take it back a few inches. No good. Feel, again, similar to the first one's crap. There's not much positive to say, because with its durability, each card has a different way to handle. And it's just not good. I was so optimistic for this one, but didn't have to be. Queen 5, Jack 3, 4, nowhere to go. On to our final game. So, a regular deck of cards. The back design is okay, but just everything mixing into a cocktail of crap. It's gonna have to get a 2 777s. Even the goods. Right there, another handling issue. And cards dropping. That might be our worst rated deck to date, and you never would think. Oh my gosh, you ever just get the urge to raise your middle finger? I know I do. Like I kind of have to be sloppy to give it a chance not to make a mistake. Because with the sloppy shuffles, cards bunch together and fall in sequences of like 2 to 5. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so there are 3 cards between this one crossing over. There are a whole bunch between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you get the point. To where when they intersect, there are larger groupings. And how I like to shuffle is getting the most intersecting possible. And that leaves their individuality to make a greater mistake and crisscross, make some loud snaps. As you can see, it's very rare to get anything more than a 2. So there's 1, 3, a 2, a 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I want one of you to put a disclaimer in the description or comments, whatever it's called. I just get annoyed progressively more throughout the video. And usually this doesn't bother. But look at the difference between this cut and this cut in the card. It's not cut well either, and usually that's just middle finger. I guess the craftsmanship of cutting the card, but just everything not working together, you're less likely to be lenient, and it's easy to become critical. You know what? 2.5 out of 10. kind of feel bad. Our third play. Nope. Nope. I'm beginning to feel less bad. Nope. Let's see if you see this, because I thought I did, but I think it was more of a created effect in my head to just create its own difference than a real difference. But doesn't the fading between, like, the spades and the clubs seem a little darker than the diamonds and hearts? Now, blink really hard, and now see if there's a difference. I think there actually is, at least in the club, there's a difference. I don't know. Am I giving it too much credit? I think we're done. Wow, that actually gave me a headache. Doing what I just asked you to do, so if I gave you one, or guided you towards one, I'm sorry. Because damn. Double nines, double sevens. Nowhere for that king. Nowhere for that 7. Nowhere for that 10. Nowhere for that 3. 5. Second red 5 and jack. We're done. This deck I'll gladly keep on the shelf. If we can manage not to have a handling error, 2.5 out of 10. If it somehow happens, 2 out of 10 officially triple eights. And that is surprisingly it. Well, alright, my friend. That was the Royale deck, in quotes. Wish I could say it's been a pleasure regarding the deck, but it was a pleasure spending some time with you, even though the results may have been not so satisfying. But anyway, another step towards our journey to 1000. A little turbulence just makes the smooth sailing feel that much better. Until we meet again, my friend, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.